The story we tell is the world we live in. And when we edit who we are to keep someone else comfortable, we quietly abandon our own soul. Approval will feel good for maybe 5 minutes. And guess what? Then it asks for more. It always asks for more. And we're living a life that looks acceptable, but it's empty. See, authenticity may ruffle feathers, but it keeps you whole. The right people don't require your performance. They recognize your presence. Be yourself without apology. And they recognize that presence. Anyone who needs you smaller, quieter, or different isn't asking for love. They're asking for control. Your job is to stay real because your life depends on it. You see, most of us didn't start pleasing others because we were weak. We did it because it once kept us safe, connected, or accepted. Pleasing is a survival strategy. It's not a virtue. When we stop living from truth and start living from fear, man, our life takes off. Growth begins when we thank the strategy. You know, authenticity doesn't create conflict, contrary to what people think. It actually reveals it. Being real doesn't suddenly cause problem. It simply brings what was already misaligned into light. And when we stop performing, some relationships deepen, others, they just fall away. That's not loss. That's clarity. Authenticity is not about being loud. It's not about being harsh. It's about being clean, honest, and rooted in yourself, regardless of how the world or others respond. You know, your life responds to your own internal alignment. It doesn't respond to approval. The world doesn't organize itself around who you pretend to be. It responds to who you consistently embody. And when you stop abandoning yourself, guess what? Your energy stabilizes. Your decisions simplify. And your life begins to reflect integrity rather than effort. You were never meant to be like anyone. You were never meant to please anyone. You were meant to be at peace with yourself. The key is, do you know who you are so that you can be at peace? See, before you go making changes, before you start doing anything drastic out there, discover, who am I? What is it that I really came into this planet to do, to be, to have, to experience, to share? And then you release anything that's holding you back. Here's a question. Being a people pleaser is what most people do. Look around you. Do you want the experience of most people? Or do you deserve more? I do my best to be authentically. You hear that? Authentically. Just amused myself. That was me being authentic with you. And I catch myself when I want to please people, because in the role of a minister, a new thought teacher, a spiritual teacher, people expect you to be in certain ways. And you know what? I tend to not fit their descriptions. I am empathic, but I'm direct. I am loving and caring, and yet I don't care. Do you see what I said there? I'm caring and supportive, but your result is your result, and I can't care whether you get it or not. Why? I have no control over your life, your destiny, your choices. I can be supportive. Most people don't understand that. Something for you to really work at and think about. Caring about an end result that you have no choice and have no control over is a waste of time. It's also not being authentic. Authentic people understand there are only certain things they control. And here it is: your perception of the world, your perception of yourself, your perception of others, your perception of your relationships, your perception of your career. You get the key single word there: perception. That's what you have control of. And when you start to tell your story, understanding it's your perception, now you realize you're the master of your mind. And when you understand you're the master of your mind, guess what? You now understand you're the master of your experience. That's where I'll leave you today. It's a pleasure to join you. It's a pleasure that you joined in with me. Share this message with others. This time of year, authenticity is hard, but it's the best time to start. And with that, much love and aloha.